Hello, everyone, and welcome to our universe.
The CayVin Universe.
Oh, yes, we're your host. I'm Vinny.
And I'm Caylin.
And, let's just go ahead and start with the with the big Ellie in the room.
Yeah, big elephant.
Yeah, so how do you feel? How do you feel about this podcast, Caylin?
This podcast has made me feel so good. Made me feel... this podcast is something I didn't know I wanted to do until I started doing it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
And I know we wanted to do this for a long time, and it just, it's been quite a ride. It's been quite a while, like I guess you can say, in the past, 57 or so episodes. So, and it's just like, if you are one of the, few that have been listening to us since, or quite a while or since the beginning, we've been through some shit, and, currently we've been working on a lot of things. So we just have a lot going on in our personal life.
Yeah.
And, like you said, I love doing this podcast, even just BSing with you and just having it out there for somebody to see one day.
Yeah.
And, just the one or two interactions that we get, it's so satisfying. It's great. And that's why I love doing it. But in the midst of like what we're doing personally and what we've been through personally, number one, it is kind of hard to have motivation to do a podcast when you don't have as much, I guess you can say, like, people, what's the word I'm looking for here?
Like,
interaction.
Yeah, I guess you could say that makes sense. Yeah.
So that does give it a little, but regardless, because we record and then, I edit it and then you control all the social media and everything. So we pretty much, it's just us. We pretty much split it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. It just got to a point to where I guess you can say we need to take a step back. Yeah. And I guess evaluate the podcast. Maybe it's our fault. Maybe it's our fault that we don't have these Hollywood connections. We don't have these comedy connections. We're just two nobodies. We're two jobbers that said, you know what, it'd be badass if we just jumped on a mic. And there are people out there that listen that enjoy it, and we love and appreciate y'all. Yeah, and like I said, those will be the day oneers. And one day, if this podcast grows to the vision that we have, we're gonna take care of those day oneers for sure.
Yeah.
So do we? With that being said, do we quit 57 episodes in? Do we say, you know what, we haven't got to the point where we want, we can't just jump on somebody's podcast and get thousands of, views because I'm sorry, we don't have the connections. We're just
unfortunately it's not that easy.
Yeah, we're just a couple from Texas. But, like I said, do we quit? Absolutely not.
No.
But like I said, we do need to take a step back, and we do need to evaluate what this podcast is going to be, what we want it to be. We need to be settled on, things that we, if you notice, I constantly change shit. We need more of a, and maybe that's part of a podcast, for the most part, if we do go over stuff, like I said, it's bullet segments and it's bullet points. Yeah. This is not scripted to a T at all. Like this right now, this is all just me talking. So I just don't want people to think that we're trying to be a scripted show. No, we have segments to keep you interested. Yeah. Because we're, like I said, we're not at the point yet where people just want to listen to us talk just because they want to hear our inputs. I doubt I will ever be like that for anyone. And if I ever am, damn, that's fucking awesome. Yeah. But like I said, we gotta entertain people. So we're gonna take a step back and we're gonna evaluate the podcast, and we're just gonna see how it goes from here on out. Yeah. What do you think?
I think we just, honestly, we need to take our time and we need to regather our thoughts, group up again on, what the idea is that we want, just to make this, what direction are we going to go? Because, of course, the things that we've been doing, we have seen, very little interaction here and there or whatever, but, that's the one thing we're not going to do is give up. So
cheers to that.
You excited about that?
Yeah, and it's not all bad and sad news, people, because honestly, let's be honest, the catalyst to all of this is the fact that today, this is the reason why I'm pouring this beer. Today is our last night.
Oh, nice.
In the studio.
Yeah.
Our last night in the studio. Which
literally guys, the exact last night.
Yeah,
this is pre-recorded.
Yeah, exactly. This is literally our last night. Yeah,
like there's nothing else around us.
Yeah,
we
exactly.
have everything else packed up.
Yeah, it's all empty. This is the last thing to pack up. Yeah, and it's no surprise that our studio. Yes, we live in. Our studio's in our home.
Yeah,
but yeah, exactly. Like I said, we're two jobbers. But if you're here and you're listening, fuck, you're so awesome. Thank you so much. Because,
honestly.
Yeah, because who wants to listen to us? But That's great. Cheers to you. And speaking of which, we're going to carry on the party with some thank you to American Dream CBD. This is a CBD joint. CBD is legal in all 50 states, so don't come at me.
See about that. I've been waiting for that. I'm curious.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't burn your pants like I did.
Right? That whole...
I burned a hole in my leggings.
It was just that front wrapper.
Yeah. Have you tried that beer?
Just the foam.
Oh. I tried one of those nitro cold brews in a can.
Wow.
It's good?
That doesn't taste like an IPA.
That's a good
tastes
thing,
like
right?
like a light beer, kind of.
Oh, wow. That's good. That's really good.
This thing is really hard to
Did you hear my story?
What?
That, I gotta have to reach. That, what was I saying?
A story about something?
Fuck. Damn it, I forgot.
It'll come back.
Yeah.
Look at those hops. Whoa. Interesting.
Man, this CBD smells fruity.
Right? Yeah, so this is our obviously our last night here.
Yeah.
So we're going out.
Yeah, we
with the
literally
bang.
don't do this.
Yeah, like you said, there's literally nothing else but, boxes and stuff around us. This is the studio is the last thing we're gonna take down. But like I said, more good news is what are we gonna do? Where are we gonna go? We're gonna be traveling the galaxy, I guess you could say. America.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna be taking a tour around the world to, find ourselves and to build our cult.
Yeah.
So
basically, right? No, not literally, but.
So, we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna get this podcast to you, but we will figure out a way. And
soon.
Yeah, like I said, once we figure out all the details. Once we take that step back, figure out how to go about this podcast, what we want to be moving forward, we'll do that. And then I guess the next step is how the fuck we're going to get to you. And then once we figure all that out, be good to go, people.
Yeah.
But yeah, enough of that. Let's move on. So what we're going to do today is we're going to retire one segment that when we do come back, you're probably never going to see it again because, it is Planet Cringe. And I came up with the name Planet Cringe. And it took Caylin a good month or so to tell me that was a stupid name.
I didn't actually say that. I just made a different suggestion and he took it that way. So I guess whatever way you want to take it.
Wow. Yeah. So we're going to retire Planet Cringe. We'll bring it back something. I mean, it's basically just us watching, looking at crazy TikTok. So maybe
basically crazy.
Something along those lines. So if you do have a better name for our Planet Cringe segment, please send it to us at CayVin.com. You can find our contact info there and we'll give you a shout out on the podcast. And of course, you'll be a day oneer. We'll give you a day oneer card.
Yeah.
That's something I really want to do. Day oneer cards.
Just day oneer cards. Say stickers.
Yeah, but then also, what other segment are we doing?
Well, we're actually for this, and this is just, hold on, sorry. I'm like, let me. So, this is basically just to prove that this is not the end, that we're going to keep figuring this out. But, we actually wanted to debut a new segment that we came up with. Drum roll, please. Oh, the cat. The cat. Planet Terror. Yeah. So if you've watched any of our old videos, we've established multiple times, that me and Vinny both are like big horror fans. So this was something that, whose idea wasn't mine, right? Because I heard it from somewhere else. Yeah. I heard it from somewhere else and I was like, that would be cool on our show. And it wasn't taken. So I was like, copyright.
Do you remember where you heard it? No, I'm more looking at the ash.
Oh, sorry. Where do I put it?
If you're done with that Arcan Dash right here.
Yeah, I'm not done with it. Here you go. This is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sorry. When we end up in some THC legal states, maybe share some of this.
Exactly.
But again, CBD legal in all 50 states federally.
Yeah, show them the cap.
Yeah. American Dream.
CBD.
Premium CBD hemp flower.
Yeah.
Even says all 50 states legal, federally legal, and compliant with the 2018 Farm Bill. This product has not been evaluated by the FDA. Warning, must be legal age purchase. Keep away from children.
Like in the infomercials?
Yeah. medicine that helps you with like, laxative. This could cause severe depression, anxiety. You to shit yourself, and you're gonna.
People are all dancing in the commercial.
Yeah, they're all dancing. You're gonna piss the bed at night with this.
They're fucking shopping for clothes, and they're like, you might die from this medicine.
Could make you want to beat your wife. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. One thing we need to reevaluate is the distance between us, because I want to be closer to you.
Oh, yeah. This table's got to go.
Yeah. I have to reach over.
Put it out. I'm good for now or whenever you're ready.
Okay, yeah.
Because we got to get on with the show.
I know, right? We've just been talking all this nonsense. Okay, so, so Planet Terror, new segment. So we're going to go ahead and get started, though, with our final round of our Planet Cringe. Let's see here. Okay, cool. Start here. He said, "Hoy."
He said, "Hoy." The power of Christ compels you.
Oh my God. She actually got what she deserved, though. You can't just sneak up on people like that.
Right? That's crazy.
Let's see here.
Yeah, let's see this next one.
I like bananas.
Poor guy is literally scarred for life.
Right? Okay,
you can see it in his eyes.
I don't know why, but when I don't know why, but when I saw this video, the first thing I thought was this guy probably had a wild night and did something with a banana. He either used the banana peel to jerk it or either stuck a banana up his ass. But anyway, just so happened that this other guy wanted to whisper in somebody's ear like banana. So he found this guy by, the stars aligning in the fate of the universe.
Yeah.
Told him I like bananas, and this guy is looking around like, holy shit, they know what I do with bananas.
Literally.
This guy knows.
For the longest
Who is this
time.
guy? Why did he just come up and leave? And how does he know that I shove bananas up my ass? That's what that guy's thinking.
That's so sad. Now I want to know.
We're sure this is CBD.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. I've seen other videos like that before where it's like they're on, it's like those, it's the escalator videos. Have you seen the one where like the guy will like literally just like walk on the thing and like put his hand on somebody else's hand?
Oh yeah, that's
like going down the escalator.
That's a little creepy.
They're just like asking to get punched, honestly.
Yeah, a little creepy right there. What we got in that?
Let's see here. Yeah, obviously I'm not drinking the normal Kool-Aid today, okay? So
yep.
Let's see.
Got the police, pussy! Got him, motherfucker! Got him! You make my fucking goddamn McGriddle like I told you to!
You make my McGriddle!
That's not me, that's him up here cussing at me. Fuck you!
He wants his McGriddle.
He fucking needs that
Get
McGriddle.
that man his McGriddle. Jesus, for all hell breaks loose.
Oh my God.
Somebody eat a goddamn Happy Meal.
I would probably bet that it's like freaking like a 24-hour McDonald's, like 4 o'clock in the morning after the bars close.
Right?
Oh my God. He's all hairy.
I know. Our animals shed.
They're excited for the road
balls.
trip.
Balls on my face. I know they're gonna be meowing the whole time.
Literally, his little balls came out of nowhere.
Right? He
One
just
day
grew
they
a pair
were
of
not there,
grew a sack.
and then the next day I'm like, babe, did you see?
I was like,
his
why is he
fucking
walking
sack?
funny?
Did you see his sack?
It's terrible.
Come here, kitty.
Oh,
Come here. Don't step on the keyboard.
Oh, so yeah, get that man his McGriddle. What
I
we
know,
got next?
right?
You heard me.
Oh, this is crazy.
I asked you what country you're from. That says exactly what it says. It doesn't say that.
Did you say what country I'm from?
Yeah. I said that you can't understand that English written right up there.
Miss, I have lived in America just like you did. Now get out my store.
Boo.
Get out my store.
I'll dispute it.
Get out my
problem.
Oh, yeah?
Boo.
This is why the
Oh
term
my
"okay
God.
boomer" was invented, because it's literally a whole nother. It's like these people came from. It's like we came from another planet. We came from a planet. People nowadays, they have like more inclusive thinking and not just hate that's embedded in the Declaration of Independence.
Yeah.
America's never been inclusive, and it's people like that and her grandparents and her ancestors is the reason why.
Yeah, that's
so.
sad.
Let's get those people kind of out of here.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Because she's already an old ass racist, so I
Yeah.
can imagine
It
how
just-
long that's been going on in her family.
It sucks that there's so many beautiful people in this world that things happen to them they don't deserve, people that die young, and there's people like that still get to live.
Yeah.
Maybe it is true. Maybe it's a good die young, because maybe whatever the afterlife is, they want those young people and all those old people that say, you stay on earth as long as you can. We don't want you.
Yeah. That's so terrible.
Yep. Anyway, back to the fun stuff. Let's go.
Back to the first. Let's see.
So I gave my coworker an edible, and this happened.
Oh my God. That's like when your boss comes around the corner and you gotta look busy. Just mopping the concrete.
Oh my god! I used to work at of course Marble Margie's here in San Antonio, and it was known, the manager literally, he was like that. If you were, because he was just a old school, like hardworking, Mexican manager.
Yeah.
And it's a Mexican restaurant, so he literally, if he saw you standing around, he would make up something on the spot. He'd be like, "Hey, can you scrub the wall right there?" Like, what
the heck? My managers were kind of like that too. Jason's Deli, when I worked there, they hated. What would they say? Or like if you're like leaning up against the counter, there's like a saying.
Well, that's
like
lazy.
why are you trying to hold up the wall or hold up the counter?
Okay,
that's
that's
saying,
cheesy.
right?
I've never heard that one.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, what are you holding up the wall
No,
for?
my favorite is what my dad used to say, because of course my dad, spent his whole career working on roof and construction, and anytime anyone would stand around, he would say, "What are you, supervising?"
Supervising?
Like
That's
supervising,
fucking hilarious.
like supervising.
Oh,
Because he used to believe, because he was a manager, or he was the owner,
Yeah.
and he of course worked, led by example, did his own work. So he just he never liked those people that just stood around and he never liked the idea of a supervisor. He always said, like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah,
You
what
just
is
stand
that?
and watch people. Like,
Yeah.
no, he's like, you better, he was old school.
You just do
Belief
the
that
work.
you do the work no matter what
yeah,
level
you do the
are.
work or you fucking leave.
Exactly. No supervising here.
No supervising. You think he would remember it if I said it? He'd
Oh
be
yeah.
like,
Oh yeah. Because he's told me that
supervisor.
many a times. I've been a supervisor many a times.
Shake your hand. I'm gonna shake your hand. Shake your hand. I'm gonna shake your hand. I want to shake his hand. I want to shake his hand.
Me.
So of course the caption doesn't doesn't explain what happened. I'm sure this is a situation where these two guys got into it, and he wanted to shake his hand
He wanted
afterwards.
to shake his hand.
I mean, point blank there, people.
Oh my God. My caption would probably be, when I meet the person who invented hot Cheetos.
Ooh, nice.
I want to shake your hand.
When I meet the person that invented, I don't know, you.
Me invented.
When
Oh my
I
gosh.
meet the person that programmed your file in the simulation.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy
We
to
gotta
think
tell people the
about.
times I poke you, and I'm like, "Are you
Are
a
you
computer?"
real?
I'm like, "Are you real? Are you
And
a
I'm like,
simulation?"
What?
I'd be like, "Yeah, this is not real. You're just part of my mind."
Oh my God.
And you'd be like, "No, why would that happen?" I'd be like, "That's exactly what they want you to say. That's exactly what they programmed you to say." Told you I'm losing my mind, people. Where's my glasses?
we were
Where's
made
my mask
in
and my glasses?
we were made in like that movie Chucky, remember? When he like literally like programmed him to be
Yep.
to be bad.
Exactly. I was programmed to suffer all my life.
Did I ask you for help? I didn't ask nobody for help.
Then why are you filming it just leaving the gate?
This is just
I'm
funny.
being free. What's your problem?
It's intimidating, sir. Why are you doing this?
Then don't be a pussy. It's intimidating. A camera? You don't come up.
I'll ask
You
you the
came up
question, why-
disrespectful, and now that's what you get. So
How was
shut
that
up and go back to work.
How is that disrespectful?
You trying to tell me that a lawful First Amendment protected activity is intimidating to you? That means you're a pussy. That's
First,
not my
I
fault.
asked you-
That's not my
I
fault,
asked
man.
if you needed
That's not my fault. Your dad didn't fucking raise you right. You guys scared over a camera? You guys think my freedom is risking your life? How dumb. Get your shit together, man. I tell you guys something. If this is how afraid you guys are, then the terrorist already won. If you think my freedom is so scary, the terrorist already won and you guys failed. You guys failed your country, man. Shame on you guys.
You guys failed your country, man.
They're like just standing there taking it. They're like not even saying anything back.
I love watching people get owned.
Yeah. Just like, okay, nothing to say.
Yeah, exactly, because they're like, fuck, he's kind of right.
Literally, you could literally tell from the beginning when they're like bitching and bitching and bitching, and then it starts to die down a little bit, and then they're just like, just fucking taking it. Like what?
It's like, what do we do? Is this the last one?
No. Then you have those other ones that didn't save.
Oh, okay. Those other ones get crazy. This one was just funny, I thought. They're dancers. Just everyone thought they were fighting, and that's apparently how
Did everybody just like flee?
Yes. So the caption would pop up, and it was like how dancers like greet each other, and then everyone thought they were fighting. Oh, I love it.
Oh my gosh.
What else we got?
Honestly, all we have, and I'm kind of excited about these. Oh, the scariness, the scurry.
Planet Terror.
The Planet Terror. You should see if you could do like a is there like such thing as something where you can go online and it's like Dracula's voice, but you could like type in whatever you want it to say, and like he'll say it in Dracula voice.
Interesting. I wonder.
Yeah. Planet Terror.
Like
yeah.
Count Chocula?
Like Count Chocula, yeah.
Count Chocula.
And
who's the best?
Frankenweenie.
Who's the best Dracula? Eddie Murphy.
The best Dracula?
You never seen when Eddie Murphy was Dracula?
No.
I think it was Dracula in Brooklyn or something.
No.
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
Yeah.
You said Brooklyn. It just reminded me when I was watching Paradise PD last night.
Mm-hmm.
They were they said something and they were like, "That's a line. We stole it from Brooklyn."
Yeah, Vampire in Brooklyn, huh? I'm sorry.
Vampire in Brooklyn. I've never seen that.
It's actually it's actually pretty good. Eddie Murphy's like Dracula.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, plenty of time to watch movies.
I'm sorry.
Future.
Yeah, right. Your joke about Paradise PD, I totally missed
Paradise PD. They there was a line where they said something and they were like, "We just took that from Brooklyn Nine-Nine." Because
Nice.
they're cops too.
Ah.
Funny, right?
Funny. Let's get into some Planet Terror.
Some Planet Terror. Okay, so be there or be scared.
Yeah, so shocking content, people's horror type of stuff.
Okay. Boy.
That was like one of those things from like what was that movie where they couldn't make noise?
Don't breathe.
Yeah, no.
Oh no, that's where the guy's blind.
Krasinski.
Oh, The Quiet Place.
Yeah.
Yeah, A Quiet Place.
So scary.
Have you ever seen that movie though? Don't Breathe.
Huh?
Have you ever seen the movie?
Is that
Don't
with
Breathe?
that guy that's blind?
The blind man.
Yeah, that one's crazy.
The one where he like turkey basted his jizz in her at the end.
Yes.
That was
You guys are
fucking
all
crazy.
tied
Sorry,
up.
spoiler alert, but that's an old ass movie. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
if you haven't seen it by now, you ain't a horror fan.
Fuck off.
No, that was pretty freaky.
Okay, this next one.
This is some weird scurry shit.
Oh, hell no, you guys have to see this.
Is that the Cecil or what?
I don't know. I don't think so.
What the heck is that?
Is that a cow?
I don't know what that is, but look.
That looks...
Oh, whoa.
Oh, hell no.
That has to be like some kind of mannequin.
Yeah, they just like put there randomly. I'd fucking shit myself
That's like a
walking down the
dog.
side
Yeah.
of the road.
Oh.
That's creepy, right?
Have you ever seen like those cars that have like those hands hanging out, like those like doll hands hanging out
Oh
of the
my
trunk and
God.
stuff like that?
Yes.
So you're just asking to be pulled over. Yeah. That's pretty freaky though.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's like I always get you because like my thing to always try to scare you is like every time you would say when you look out the window you're gonna see a face just standing right.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And do you remember that one that you would like, the specific one, the one that was like if you see him in your dreams and you're like the man from the dreams is outside.
Yeah.
Like fuck off. Fucking tell me that shit.
When I was little, I used to be scared of like my reflection. Like sometimes my reflection will like look back at me and like move and stuff. Now I want it to.
Right.
I want someone to talk to.
Here, please.
I'm like, come on, give me something. Because that's the thing. If you like generally have a fear of like horror and stuff, just think like it's actually cool if this horror stuff is real, because that would mean that like shit, what else is real out there? You know what I mean? So that kind of excites me in a way too. And
that's
because if there are any horror like demons out there, like hey man, like let's hang out.
Let's hang out. Oh my god. Stop right now. Never. Okay.
Yeah, I just want to get to the truth, man. I don't care how I get there.
One day. Okay, so this is actually the one advisory.
Did the thing fall through here?
Beware.
Where did it go?
What?
Oh, that wasn't the advisory already.
No, the advisory is this one, I believe. It's kind of like freaky. I don't know if it's real.
Okay. Oh, it's definitely real.
Oh, damn child, leave this house.
She's stabbing herself?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's not real.
I don't know. It looks pretty real to me.
Listen to me. Scientifically, it's not possible. But if it is real, kind of exciting.
Creepy. Okay, wait. So I like to interrupt this Planet Terror with something funny that happened earlier that I just need to tell everyone. So, okay, we're moving, right? So obviously, naturally, people get rid of stuff. Well, we're getting rid of stuff, and instead of just throwing it away, I thought it'd be better to give it to like the Goodwill to, somebody else can, use it, right? Like earlier, there was a badass wine rack that I was putting in there. And he's like, why don't you just throw that away? I'm like, somebody else would like that. Okay, so back to the story. We pull up to the Goodwill and everything is like blocked off. And the part where you leave your stuff is like all the way on the other side, and we can't drive in there, and we have like heavy stuff, so we're not going to walk it over there. So Vinny just decides to leave it right at the front door. Now I'm wondering if the Goodwill is even going to see it, or if tonight some homeless man walking by is just going to grab it.
We did our part.
Regardless.
They shouldn't have had all this shit changed off.
I know. We should be able to take our shit at any time of the day. I've never had that issue with the Goodwill.
Like they chained off half the parking lot because of COVID or what?
Probably, so right? Everything is for COVID. I have not and will not understand why this entire past year everything was blamed on COVID. Like, oh, I didn't take a shit today, probably because COVID. Like, what?
Oh, God.
Ugh. All right, well, where did we leave off? The lady stabbing herself?
Yeah, another, oh, yeah. That's crazy. Whatever, drive in the middle of the night somewhere and we see that.
I would fucking...
I'll be like, hey, you need a ride?
Stop right now.
We got RB in the back.
Jesus Christ. Here.
Oh, so what's the next one?
Okay. Oh, this is weird.
Play that again?
What the fuck just happened?
What? That was like a dog.
Crazy, right?
Yes. Oh, gosh, I want to know the answer so bad.
Look, don't miss it.
That's fucking...
He just like turned into like a cloud.
That is... Oh, that's so cool.
Right, I knew you would like that one.
That would mean dog spirits are real. If that were real. But I know most of these are fucking fake because everything on TikTok is fake. That's what disappoints me.
How do you pull that off?
It makes me mad when I find that these are fake. Except the chick stabbing herself. Maybe that could be fake.
Yeah. That I think that out of all of these is fake. I just want to know what happened to the doggo though.
That was cool. That was cool but scary at the same time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly what I thought. My exact thoughts. Man.
Yeah, our last 3 listeners just dropped off.
No. If they did, they're insane.
Yeah. Anyway, what else we got? Oh, this one is cool. Just how I'm talking about my infatuation with, or, you know, my interest and respect for these type of people. My obsession with crazy clowns. This feeds it. Let's play it.
Okay.
Yo. What's up? Where is he? Yo, what's up?
Hello.
Hey. You want to come in? Oh, you're a lot taller than we expected. You don't really look like the picture.
Hey, boys.
Dude, what's wrong with his skin? It doesn't look right.
You want to feel?
No, stop! Hey, stop! Hey, no touching, okay?
Get the fuck away.
Everything's cool. All right, just like relax, all right? Okay, so obviously, you know, we don't want to waste your time too much.
Are your parents home?
My parents? No. If you're worried about the money, like, you know, we already paid you online, so. Dude, I gotta talk to you.
So there's a part 2, and they said there was going to be part 3, but there never was because they died.
They died.
But the part 2 is just like he disappears and he ends up like somewhere.
And isn't it like on
TikTok?
No.
The
Fuck.
dark web?
Yeah, the dark web.
Yeah, where they found this clown. Would you have this clown?
No.
Yeah.
And
a campground in the middle of nowhere. You
I
just look out the window and you just see that guy.
My God. I know I can say this, but I swear to God, if something like that ever approaches me, I will fucking bash its head in. But
I would want tips.
I know.
I want to be that spooky.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You want tips?
I want to be a spooky boy.
A spooky boy.
I want to be a spooky boy.
B-O-I.
Spooky boy.
No. This reminds me, actually, I need to watch that John Wayne Gacy documentary series.
Oh, yeah.
With the clown.
Yeah.
Clown guy.
Is that the last thing? Yeah, this podcast
That
already.
is
Podcast went off the rails a long time ago.
No. This actually was the last video, yeah.
Wow. That's it.
Man.
That is it. What do you think?
I feel I don't know. I feel like I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely gonna get a little emotional. Just the space. I mean, the first space that we started a podcast. I mean, I was sitting right there when I got the phone call. I was right here where I cried in your arms when I found out my mom passed away. It was right by that door where I finished up my last conversation with her, because I always walk around when I talk on the phone. So, yeah, this place definitely does have a lot of memories, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
So, thank you for being part of the ride. Thank you for being part of our universe. Peace and love. And you will hear from us one day.
Yeah.
Maybe soon.
Until next time.